Hi, myself Anjanelu. Now I am going to discuss immune system, that is unit 4B. Okay, immune system. When we talk about this immune system, we'll be getting to know two words, that is immune system and immunity. What is this immunity? Immunity is nothing but the overall ability of an organism to fight against disease causing organisms is known as immunity. Here, disease causing organisms, it might be anything like bacteria, fungus, etc. Immune system is nothing but the 24 by 7 bodyguard system. 24 by 7 bodyguard system. It always protects the body. Immune system is of two types: innate immunity or acquired or adaptive immunity. Innate immunity is inborn resistance, or this immunity is produced by birth. Acquired immunity is from outsources, taken from outsources such as vaccines, medicines, etc. Here we have three lines of defense. Three lines of defense is nothing but when an organism, disease causing organism entering into a body, the body exhibits this three lines of defense. So to fight against the disease causing organism, the body exhibits three lines of defense. First line of defense, second line of defense, and third line of defense are three lines of defense. First line of defense. First line of defense is nothing but first prevention of disease causing organisms. It's first prevention. It is a basic prevention of entry of microorganisms or disease causing organisms into the body, and it is also called as non-specific line of defense, and even it is called as innate immunity. As we discussed that innate immunity, this is innate immunity. First line of defense is innate immunity. It is by birth. No one are giving the skin, sebum and all. It is by birth. These all are from by birth. We'll be getting it from by birth. Okay, now here we have six subtopics: skin, sebum, lysozyme, mucus, epithelial layers, and mucus of bronchus and bronchioles. Okay, these all provide the first line of defense. Skin. Skin is a physical barrier which prevents the entry of pathogens into the body. It is a first and primary barrier which stops the entry of pathogens into the body. Next, sebum. Sebum, it has low pH. Sebum is nothing but oil-like substance which is secreted by sebaceous glands. It has low pH which help in defense mechanism. Defense mechanism against the disease-causing organisms. Lysozyme. Lysozyme present in the sweat or tears which attack some germs. Lysozymes are nothing but it is some type of enzymes which will be present in the sweat and tears which attack some germs. Mucus. Mucus, as we know in first chapter only we have read about this. It is present in the gut and saliva, gut region and saliva in the saliva. It contains lysozymes. Lysozymes, now only just now we have discussed lysozymes. They have present even in the sweat, saliva and gut. Epithelial layers. Epithelial layers cover some body parts and body organs and produce antimicrobial proteins. They give covering even, and even they produce antimicrobial proteins. Mucus of bronchus and bronchioles, or bronchi and bronchioles. Here, this mucus kills the microbes that enter into the body through air. Here, no skin is present when we inhale air. Yes or no? So that's why directly in the lungs, the microbes are killed, or through the mucus. Here even mucus is there, no? It will be killing. Next, this is all about first line of defense. Now we are going to discuss about second line of defense. Second line of defense, if the microorganism is not killed by these first line of defense, then the second line of defense comes into play. NK cells, natural killer cells, high temperature and inflammatory responses are subtopics of second line of defense. Natural killer cells, they kill the organisms. High temperature and inflammatory responses, they make the body to not suitable for replication, not suitable for multiplication of the organism which is entered into the body. And what is this high temperature is nothing but human normal body temperature. What is the normal body temperature? 98.4 Fahrenheit. If it is more than 98.44 Fahrenheit, then it is called high temperature, which is not suitable for other organisms. Next, inflammatory response is swelling type. Okay, this is all about second line of defense. Now third line of defense. Third line of defense consisted of T cells, B cells and antibodies. Here, T cells. Immunity provided by T cells is called cell mediated immunity or humoral immunity. Here, if the microorganism is not died by these two defenses, this is the last defense. Here, T cells, the immunity provided by T cells is called cell mediated immunity or humoral immunity. Next, B cells. B cells produce antibodies, thus help in the defense mechanism, and the immunity is humoral immunity. The B cells produce antibodies which will help in the defense mechanism, means it will be acting against the disease causing organisms, pathogens, etc. And the immunity which is provided by B cells is called humoral immunity. These three line of defense, first line of defense, second line of defense and third line of defense, act as a guardian angel and provide the body, human body, and provides immunity. This is the introduction about the immune system. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel.